want to start off with something interesting I saw recently. It was a social experiment. And I'm pretty sure many of you saw this video clip as well. What happened is that there was a supposed experiment that was going to take place where a group of men and women were invited to take part in interviews. However, they were told that they were going to have a scar drawn on their face with makeup. So it was going to appear that they had a scar on their face, and they were told that this whole experiment is about discrimination. So they entered this room, there were no mirrors in this room. The makeup artist drew a scar on their face, and then they were shown it very quickly in a mirror. And just before they went into the interview, the makeup artist said, "You know what, we just need to touch it up a little bit because it looks like it's going." So what they did is that they wiped off the scar completely and then sent them into the interview. The people sat through the interview, were asked questions, they responded, and then afterwards they gathered everyone together. They said, "What was your experience like?" And nearly every single person said, "I was discriminated against." Some people even said, "You know, the interviewer, he asked me this question and he said this comment because of this scar. And it's terrible," they said. And then the people conducting the experiment, they said, "You know what? You don't actually have any scar on you. We wiped it off your face before you went into the interview." And they were shocked. What was the lesson from that experiment? It was about something to do with victim mentality. That when someone thinks they are a victim and they believe that they are a victim, they start to think everybody else out there is going to get them. Victim mentality is something that many people suffer from. If you know someone who always thinks that everyone's out to get them and that everyone is dealing with them unfairly, it could be friends at school, it could be co-workers, it could even be your family members, you could be your own spouse. You feel as though they are always out to get you, always treating you unfairly. You may actually suffer from a victim mentality. And they also said that people that suffer from this mentality, they never accept responsibility. They always point to somebody else to cast the blame, blaming other people. And as such, people like this, they carry around a lot of negative emotion. Always sad, always gloomy, always negative and pessimistic. And this is not healthy for any person, especially not someone who believes in Allah and the last day.